Tonight, KRQE Investigates uncovers new developments in the DWI corruption scandal. A year ago, the FBI raided the homes of Albuquerque police officers and the office of a prominent local defense attorney. Weeks later, that defense attorney reported a burglary, saying someone broke into his office looking for something. What were they looking for? KRQE investigative reporter Gabrielle Burkhart shows you the video and what Thomas Clear III told officers he was so afraid of.
Hey boss, how you doing?
Scared to death.
A cold morning, February 10th, 2024, Albuquerque police officers respond to a home office in northeast Albuquerque.
So the FBI raided my house 3 weeks ago yesterday.
The calling party, longtime defense attorney Thomas Clear III.
But I mean, this is a big deal that's going on right now. And I'm scared to death.
The big deal he's referring to was just the beginning.
They raided my paralegal's house.
Yeah.
They raided his house hard, like with tanks and everything.
Police video gives us a first-hand look at what Clear reported to APD that day, a burglary at his home office. But the police report and the video shows this was no ordinary break-in.
I am terrified they're going to kill me.
Clear shows the officer these Ring camera videos, capturing two masked suspects walking up to his property around 5 a.m. One of them enters the backyard, making his way around the empty swimming pool, rounding a corner through the yard toward a small gate housing the electrical box. The masked man lets himself through, easily opens the security cage, pulls out a knife, and cuts power to the home office.
But they were looking for something.
Your office, does it have any weapons or anything inside of it?
I didn't have any weapons in there, but my paralegal's been with me for 17 years.
Clear's paralegal, Ricardo Rick Mendez, who the feds were also investigating, would later be the first to face federal charges in what investigators are now calling a DWI enterprise. But here, a year before Mendez's guilty plea, Clear tells officers he's been in contact with federal agents.
Oh, and then to top it off yesterday, the agents came and took my phone and my laptop to mirror them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have my phone right now.
If anybody is inside, do you wish to press charges on them?
Absolutely.
6 hours after the break-in, 3 officers go in first, making sure no one's still inside.
Attention the residents, it's the Albuquerque Police Department. Anybody inside, you are under arrest. Come to the front door, make your presence known now.
No one's there, but officers do find hidden storage doors open.
That's open.
Because who, for one, it's just a bench. How would somebody know that he's...
Nobody would know that unless, but my paralegal.
And inside the home office, open filing cabinets.
They were looking for something.
Yeah.
Papers strewn about everywhere.
Yeah, every cabinet has been opened, every drawer.
Other valuables left alone.
In here, there's like some old war rifles and stuff, or just whatever, but they're still here.
Back rooms are filled with old case files.
That would have been closed.
Boxes of documents.
So I've been practicing since 1982. My dad started practicing in 1956. I have files from 1956 back there.
Wow.
And inside Clear's own office.
They took a ton of baseballs.
Like signed baseballs?
Yeah.
Baseball memorabilia are the only valuables in the officer's report listed as stolen.
They threw something through.
Broken glass on the back door shows the suspected burglars came in through here.
But then they were looking for something in here too.
And possibly left something behind.
Yeah. I see there is a bullet on the ground here.
There should be no bullet here. Wow.
So what did these men come here for?
I know your suspicion of of everything that's going on in your life right now. It could have been both.
Right.
I mean, because how many baseballs were in here? How many, things were in here?
Right. Right. I don't know, but I'm terrified.
Just because, somebody came here for one thing doesn't mean they're going to not see something else that they want to take too.
To date, Albuquerque police say they haven't identified any suspects. Neighbors down the street say their cameras captured 2 people on foot with backpacks walk straight up to Clear's property.
It's just been the worst month of my life.
Clear repeatedly tells the officers he's afraid and he's been in contact with the feds.
I don't know how long they're going to have my phone.
He's borrowing his wife's, he says.
So I call the U.S. attorney, and I can call the people I need to call, my attorney.
Okay.
At that, the officers call a crime scene investigator to take photos and dust for prints. 11 months later, Clear's paralegal Mendez pled guilty in federal court to RICO conspiracy, bribery, and extortion, admitting he conspired with officers from APD, the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office, New Mexico State Police, and Attorney Clear to take high-dollar cash amounts from DWI defendants in exchange for a guaranteed court dismissal.
My life has gone so upside down, and all I've ever done is love all my clients and help people, right? Especially police officers.
So far, Mendez and now 2 former APD officers are criminally charged in the, quote, DWI enterprise. Gabrielle Burkhart,
All right, boss.
KRQE investigates.
In Mendez's plea deal, he tells the feds the DWI enterprise was structured to protect Clear's status and reputation as an attorney. Last week, Clear told a federal court judge he hasn't practiced law since last summer and asked to resign from the bar rather than give up his Fifth Amendment right in order to try and defend himself against potential disbarment. Moments ago, the state Supreme Court issued an order suspending Clear's license to practice law.